Keesha Brownie is here now. She's a comedian and part of the Underground Comedy Railroad Tour. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
This is the third annual.
This definitely is, yeah.
And was it wholly, partly inspired by Black History Month? Did that have anything to do with it, or is it just...
I guess so, yeah, definitely, I'd say. And I think it also resulted in, I guess, not being able to play all the other clubs. So a lot of artists, comedians, they're kind of just, you know, not waiting for a door, just building their own. And these guys from Montreal, they're doing it. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
It's great, yeah.
Now, you're from Montreal. A lot of very funny people come from Montreal.
Yes.
What is it about Montreal? I mean, politically, I don't know if it's funny, sort of disturbing in a lot of ways, but still, it's, you know, it's ripe for a lot of comedians.
It is, it is. I don't know what they put in that poutine, guys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Montreal, they are quite the people.
Yeah, people, unto themselves, like, they really are a unique culture.
Now, you're going to be headlining the Underground Railroad tour in Brampton. Now, as I understand it, it's going around the country, but you're going to headline that particular stop.
That's
and
right,
that means you're in front and center, and you're producing that as well. Lots of work.
Yes, yes. I don't know what sleep is. I had a gallon of coffee before I came here. Seriously, yeah.
And when is that show in particular? That's Friday, right?
Toronto is Friday, and then Sunday is the Brampton one.
The Brampton.
All right. We want to throw some current events at you.
Okay, do it, guys.
And see, now, somebody asked Jerry Seinfeld lately about the fact that he does this thing online and invites comedians to go out for coffee with him and they chat. And it's mostly been white guys. And he was like, what's up with it just being white guys? And here's what Jerry said.
People think it's the census or something. I mean, this has got to represent the actual pie chart of America. Who cares? It's just funny. You know, funny is the world that I live in. You're funny, I'm interested. You're not funny, I'm not interested.
What do you think?
It's pretty straightforward. You know, funny is funny. I mean, we all look the same in the dark. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I agree with him. Yeah.
So do I.
You know what I mean?
I really think that, I mean, his friends, if they happen to all be white, that doesn't really mean anything. That just means that's his world.
Yep.
And so he invites people into his world, similar to Woody Allen. I think he does great work on film, and a lot of times it's set in New York, even though New York is filled with different cultures, different races, but you know what, his world is his world. That doesn't mean anything wrong. Just the same way you're creating a world here with the Underground Railroad, the Underground Comedy Railroad Tour. I love that. You embrace and rally around the people that you know and the experiences that you love.
Yeah, definitely, and hopefully, you know, it's welcome to all cultures. I mean, funny has no race, you know, so yeah, that's what it is. I kind of agree with him.
I want to ask you about the Justin Bieber. You know, this is, of course, big in the current events. And there's a photo that came out. Are we showing this photo? Please say we're not.
I don't know. Well, if it's going to be heavily censored, if we are.
It's one of those things where he was, anyway, he was with a stripper, let's just say, and who looked old enough to be his mom. I mean, this is just, you know, the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Justin Bieber lately. What do you make of him?
I think I did see that picture. Was it him and another guy?
Yeah.
I guess they were thirsty, you know? You gotta get your
milk.
And,
if you haven't seen it.
Calcium intake. I don't know, he's young. I think people need to, you know, lay off him. He's young. I mean, he's gonna while out.
So you giving him a pass?
For now?
At what point do you go, really, just, you know, you gotta be an adult?
I don't know, man. He's, I don't know. I feel like people want him to live in a bubble or something. Like I said, he's young. He started really young in the business. Maybe he can, you know, calm down with all the got milk pictures.
No kidding. All right, I just want to clarify where you're going to be. It's February 7th. You will be here in Toronto.
Definitely. That's the first show.
Okay. And as far as the whole tour, is there somewhere online that people can go and find out all the information?
Yes, all the information is on the Underground Comedy Railroad Tour.com. You'll find all the shows there, all the comics, all the highlights of the features, and everything else you need to know.
All the best with it.
For everyone.
For everyone.
Keesha Brownie, she's a comedian, part of the Underground Comedy Railroad Tour. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
It's 8:51. We are going to take a break.